The Diary of a Certified Psychopath. Off the crank. And, after that, in a realm that resigned sentient entities refer to as harsh reality, several resonant bells, after many thousand effigies of unpopular public figures, had been flame-grilled to ash in mocking homage to the failed plot of a monarch-loathing pyromaniac, that's Guy Fawkes, and the conclusive cacophonies of coordinated crackles, piercing pops, delirious whistles, thunderbolts louder than the heaviest strike from Thor's mighty hammer, and other such strident sonic spectacles commonly associated with recreational arson, had afforded fleeting life to autumn's last luminous fountains of fiery confetti, we have, at last, the official spinning forecast for Fort Haven Point, proudly relayed to you by its ancestral community's mobilised meteorologists, with supporting data supplied by the ground-bound and airborne crows of Shell Springs Roundabout, who are currently accepting requests to deliver early Christmas cards and round-robin letters to addresses within a 20-mile radius in return for 2 garden snails. Old Fort Road, meandering west, rides inaugural mile. Cosmic observations, cumulus cotton candy drifting overhead upon sailor blue sky, propelled by seasonably fresh breeze harbouring met-proof frigidity. Flags unfurled, but by no means ruffled. Chances of precipitation higher than perspiration. Confidence falling slowly. Norfolk Bridge, veering north, following 2 tame tempo kilometres and dutiful rescue of child's discarded anorak. Slowly accelerating tailback of mild hybrid hatchbacks and dubiously financed SUVs, occupied by preemptive office jocks and stressed parents attempting to realise record-setting school runs. Occasional toots and some expletives heard above engine drone during unseated surge across the river. Anger management moderate, becoming poor. Higher Shoreham Road, headed east at approximate velocity of motor-doping kick-scooterist. Surface-induced fatigue verging on zero, by virtue of wheeled weather stations' full suspension, providing exceptional ride comfort over recently relayed bitumen. Rear shock pressure stable at 150 isobars. Spun and stomped revolutions ranging from 10 blended blueberries to 1 pulped pineapple per minute. Caution advised when tip-treading over fallen leaves. Heart rate rising slowly. Greenways Crescent, veering right at crest, after strenuous grind up sharp left-hand ascent. Perceived toil factor, roughly equal to that of Jack climbing a vertically challenged beanstalk after too much Giant's mead, and verified by arm-mounted cardiologist as mildly mauve VO2 microburst. Recuperative loop back via Rosemary Drive, worth the voluntary sufferance. Lactic burn moderate, becoming low. Wilmot to Williams Road, snaking southward, pace steady. Mounting chill beginning to nibble ungloved knuckles. Abandoned shopping trolley spotted opposite Parkland's flourishing common. Condition good, becoming excellent upon close inspection. Suspect unit has escaped from nearby co-op branch due to fear of chronic front wheel wiggle. £2 deposit missing from security lock and likely stolen by light-clawed magpie. Prospects of recovery naught to negligible. One further frigid dawn towards autumn's cold-shouldered denouement, the abridged spinning forecast for rope tackle upon Ada, reviewed and communicated by the claustrophobic fitness fanatics of Shoreham's inland and outcast communities, with support from climate-conscious herring gulls, awaiting to deprive competitive fisher persons of their factory-farmed maggots. Harbour Way, headed west, rides opening kilometre. Still chill, no thrill. Clothing choice of pure cotton base layer and breathable jersey insufficient to maintain functional core temperature. Perspiration restricted to nostrils throughout all sub-threshold activity. Tingle factor tangible on exposed fingertips. Enthusiasm falling slowly. Old Fort Road eastbound, following 2 zoned-out miles. Speed increasing to that of a retired racing pigeon. Odd squeak noted when crossing rough surfaces. No stowaway mice discovered during pre-forecast inspection. Hence, most likely Saddle Creek. Current supplies of weatherproof grease and WD-40 high. May become moderate later. Autobahn 259, Lansing's coastal fringe. Headed towards Worthing in waning wind. Roadsides totemic lantern bearers, fortifying thinly veiled moonlight from a starless sky, creating the usual capricious collage of Clementine reveries, in which shadows evolve to realize shapeless fears, and foxes frolic like furry chameleons, threatened only by their territorial rivals and 1,000,000 metric tons of off-peak traffic. Night vision home security cameras and motion sensor activated floodlights ineffective against such seamless camouflage. Visibility useless. And that is the premature end of this spinning forecast.